Episode 17, Season 2. Work, life, study, balance. A week in my productive life. Living in Japan. We spend so much time looking for ways to be productive. I know I wasted more time watching videos of other people being productive and more time in the thought world with my ideas and less time actually doing the damn thing. But guess what? Watching other people being productive is not going to help you find what works for you. It's kind of frustrating, I guess. If we follow other people's routines, we will just procrastinate more. And we don't realize that the only way to be productive is to just take action. And there's really no secret. We can't control our emotions, but we can control our actions. So here's how I structure my whole entire week. Sunday, my day off. I use the weekends to do what I feel, to catch up, to relax, or film whatever I need to film. おはようございます。
おはようございます。おはようございます。
Oh my god. Yuji doesn't like oatmeal.
For animals.
No, it's not. I struggle a lot getting things done when my husband is free. Even though he works from home, we don't spend time together until the weekend. So Saturday or Sunday is a do what we feel day.
All these different people. Like when I think of Vanessa, I think of Boss Graham Academy. When I think of Erin, I think
We're reunited. Yay! It's not like This is the first time I've seen anyone since the pandemic, and sadly, one of our favorite restaurants is closing due to the virus, so we said our final goodbyes. So we found ourselves at a really fancy bar/restaurant. I'm actually surprised how many people are here though, it's so busy. I used to love weekends, but now that I've been home so much, my energy levels going out isn't the same, and I notice a huge change in my body. Plus, Sundays always has been, for me, a time to socialize, but I think I forgot how to socialize. So I am headed to the grocery store today. I have a lot of work to do. As you can see, I have a list of things that I need to do, and it's exciting stuff to do, so I'm okay with that. But it is so hot outside and I really don't want to go out, but we're gonna do that anyway because I need to eat. So, and I'm kind of craving bagels. I don't know why. Monday is grocery and planning day. This can change depending on how much food I make. But I heard Starbucks had some cute new mugs they were selling, so I went off to get them before they sold out. I have 3 supermarkets near me, and today we went to Seiyu, the Walmart of Japan. The only thing I ate today was a lot of tacos, but since I cook them so much on this channel, no need to put you through that. Oh, and I also put up some new curtains in my office. Tuesday is a course work day. Since I've been working on extra projects, my days aren't always the same. I prioritize my course content, so I decided to work on some of that today. Also, wearing jeans for the first time in a while made me realize I need to start my weight loss program next month. Anyone else get hit hard from the quarantine? I am wearing jeans for the first time in a long time. Dressing up for the day keeps me more accountable than if I were to have a sweatpants kind of day. If you have trouble focusing, try getting ready as if you're going into an office. Filming is a process because you have to set up your camera, you have to figure out what you're gonna say, you have to clip on your mic, make sure that's working. It's such a process, and it's just a really long, people never see behind the scenes, it's just a long process. Also, being online is exhausting sometimes too, especially nowadays, because people are always trying to figure out ways to cancel other people. It's just every little thing, every little mistake, imperfection. So you have to be super careful with what you say and what you do all the time, and cancel culture, YouTube, it's a lot. Yeah, it's harsh. You have to be really strong and resilient in order to do something like this, so. So I'm trying to get this mic to work because it needs to update. This mic is okay. There's some things that are limiting, like you have to use the app in order to use it, and kind of frustrating, I guess. I'm gonna be editing for a while. A little sneak peek into the Ikigai Lifestyle Course. This is Module 2. The program is called Canva, and anybody can use it. I pay for the premium because I'm working on a lot of things. There are 8 modules, so there are 8 workbooks. How to use it. There's some deep questions, some journaling, graphs, some exercises, tons of exercises, weekly exercise 1, weekly exercise 2. Learn more about yourself, okay? You never stop learning about yourself, never stop growing. Even in a relationship, you should never be like, all right, I got the guy, got the girl, I know everything, like, he's perfect for me. You grow together, you guys. Sorry, I'm just feeling so empowered right now. Okay, I need to get to work. Wednesday, I had a few errands to run, like going to the eye clinic. I haven't been to Shibuya in quite some time, and the lack of tourists makes Japan look so different. I was pretty shocked. Shibuya is super dead. I've never seen it this dead before in my whole entire life. Here's a tip on productivity. Give yourself time to go outside, even if it's to get a few minor errands done. Window shopping, being outside in the sun, sitting on a train. I come up with some of my best ideas when I'm alone. Take a day or two to either A, do nothing, or B, spend time alone. so I ended up not buying anything. I'm such a picky shopper. But yeah, so I just ended up not getting anything, and now I'm just gonna pick up some dinner or lunch, dinner for Ryuji, lunch for me, and then I'm gonna head home. So that's today. So I actually don't have a lot of makeup on today, which is totally fine. I actually like my look without so much makeup sometimes, and it just feels a lot more refreshing. I had some meetings that were canceled, so that was kind of a good thing because I had so much on my plate this week, but now I'm able to fit some other things in. Today is an editing day, so I'm really excited to just sit down and be creative because I have had a lack of creativity because of the virus and the heat and not like wanting to go outside and all that stuff. On Thursdays, I'm usually editing what I filmed on the weekend for anything from YouTube to Instagram to my course. Ordering Uber Eats may be the reason for quarantine weight gain, and I'm not usually a napper, but this particular day, a nap seemed incredibly right. We decided to go for a walk, but it's a bit too hot today. Okay, so it is Thursday, and wait, it's Friday. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting the days. I have my tea here. This is green tea, and inside the green tea, I have collagen. I also have reishi mushroom powder, and I drink this with a decaffeinated organic green tea because I prefer organic if I'm going decaffeinated, just because decaffeinated is still sort of processed. It's not bad, but I prefer the organic just because it's a little bit better, and this has lots of antioxidants in it. The mushroom powder definitely changes the taste. My camera is actually about to die, and I'm about to study some Japanese because every day I study for about 30 minutes with something. It's not necessarily Japanese, but I study either Japanese or a course that I purchased online to help me coach and to help me with my social media and like all that stuff. So I love investing in myself. I am practicing with Rosetta Stone because Rosetta Stone is a good way to study if you're low on time. And I feel like all I have to do is whip out the phone and just practice, just review some things. And I study that for about 30 minutes, and I'll take notes if I feel like I learned a new word or something like that. They do have an intermediate level on there, and I've been going over that. Recently I actually went through all of the basic level stuff, and now I'm just starting the intermediate level to kind of remind myself of the things that I forgot. So we're gonna study with Rosetta Stone.
男の人は英語を話しています。
彼は日本語を書いています。
彼は日本語を読んでいます。
彼は日本語を読んでいます。彼は日本語を話しています。So this is the beginning of the intermediate level and they go through the basics. They do have things like work and travel and different categories, which I really like. I'm actually considering learning German because when you have a lifetime access to all languages, I have to try something else. So I'd probably learn German just because I am German. It would be really fun to learn German, but right now I'm just going over Japanese. So it's been about 25 minutes. I think I'm gonna take a break now and start editing my next video because today is also an editing day. So Rosetta Stone is giving you this offer, which is basically a discount on your subscription, or the best thing is to purchase the lifetime offer, which is only $199 for a lifetime, and you get access to every single language that they have, not just Japanese. So that is a freaking good deal. And if you are a world traveler, if you like learning languages, if you need it for your job or just for fun, I think Rosetta Stone is great because it's just a kind of grab and go learning process, and you don't have to use textbooks, you don't have to take notes. Everything is just kind of very quiz based, and it kind of helps you remember, especially if you've been learning Japanese for a while. It just helps you review everything that you've learned. And I tend to study Japanese with multiple things, but this is something that I use when I'm kind of in a hurry and I just want to get some Japanese study in. So Rosetta Stone has been around for a very long time, for over 25 years or about 25 years, and I grew up with it. I actually used it when I was a teacher at a school in America, and I was an assistant language teacher for an ESL classroom, and a lot of my students from all over the world used Rosetta Stone, and I remember sitting there with them and helping them go through it, and they enjoyed it. It's very interactive. I feel like whenever they got a chance to use it, they would choose to use it because the teacher would give them a bunch of options of what they could do if they wanted to study from a textbook or use Rosetta Stone, and they were always excited about using Rosetta Stone. So even for kids, you guys, if you have kids, get them learning because the basics is very simple and it's very beneficial because you really have to think. You have to use your brain in order to really understand what they're saying, and repeating it is very important as well. So I like this structure. I like the way that it's taught, and this program has served me well, and I'm really glad that I have the opportunity to use it. So if you're interested, all of the discount options are down below in my description box. Here's a little grocery haul for you. After studying, I headed to the store to stock up on healthy foods to begin my quarantine weight loss journey. Here are a few foods I got and meals that I ate today. Saturday is a planning content creation day, and every morning I choose one oracle card to guide me. Whether you believe it or not, it always helps me set an intention for the day ahead. On this particular day, Ryuji's family sent us some yummy sushi and Japanese pears in the mail. Then she also got some nashi, which is pear. These are huge. This is like what I would imagine the size of a Pokeball to be. They're so big, but they look so delicious. Oh my goodness. This looks so good. Today, I'm actually going to go through some content planning. This morning I actually got my weekly planning done, which is pretty simple. So today I'm gonna get as much done as possible. I'm not gonna push myself. My beta students are amazing for this course, and It's a big project for me right now. This is changing the balance of my life and my work-life balance. I'm literally focused on my students. I am making sure that I'm making the course the best that it can be and worth the money, because that is what makes, everything worth it, everything possible. And so I've been really focusing on the project. It's a lot, 50 plus exercises, workbooks. I did my first meditation recordings, which is really exciting. It's very ASMR, visualization. I have 3 of those recorded. So there was a comment on my YouTube channel, and I see this a lot in other people's YouTube channels as well, and in their comment section. And the one thing that just blows my mind now that I have this new perspective in life, there's people that are like, what happened to how you felt 10 months ago? What happened to what you were 2 years ago? People should not be frustrated and saying like, I looked up to you. What about looking up to yourself? What about inspiring yourself and encouraging yourself? Of course you can take inspiration from others, but you should never ever live your life based off of somebody else. Like, I think that people need to change the way they think and really look within themselves and figure out how you inspire yourself and how you encourage yourself. People need to get it in their heads that change happens. People change, which is why I hate cancel culture. People change on so many levels and so many aspects of their lives, and they're allowed to. And the fact that people are normalizing not changing and normalizing not being able to change because of society, it's so toxic. It just kind of confuses me, because the reason why we can't change our lives, the reason why we can't move forward in our day-to-day life, we can't change our life to get the life that we want, to live the life that we want, is because we don't understand that people, places, and things change. Impermanence. We don't understand impermanence. Nothing lasts. And that's all the concept of wabi-sabi. If you've ever heard of that concept, wabi-sabi is the impermanence of things. And if we don't understand that things don't last all the time, even the thoughts in our heads and our emotions, they change, they flow, they shift. If we don't understand impermanence, and if we don't understand change, then we can never, ever go after the things that we want, truly, deep down inside. If we don't grow, change, invest in ourselves, go the extra mile, then opportunities won't come. New experiences won't happen. The world won't change if we don't. Educating ourselves in many areas of our lives, meeting new people, understanding that nothing lasts and we won't be on this earth forever is what allows me and should allow you to do the same.